Welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. I'm Tori Favreau and I hope that this finds you well. Today we have an email from one of our viewers, Carlos Arquin, and I hope I did pronounce that right. And that is Winnie, who just jumped up then. If you do want to email the show, it's amazingbricknetwork@gmail.com. And this is in response to a show I did a while ago, and it was titled My Lego History. So Carlos has been good enough to provide us with his Lego history, and it's sort of relevant that I do have Miss Winnie right there, because you're going to find that out shortly. So Carlos was good enough to provide some photos of his Lego history, along with a beautiful just letter that I wanted to share with the show. So if you want to be a part of the show as well and be featured, you know what to do. Email through, send me some photos, and I would love to know more about what makes all of you guys tick when it comes to your Lego passion. Thanks, and let's get into it. So as promised, let's get straight into it. And here is the letter from Carlos, and he's given me permission to use this on the show. So thank you so very much, Carlos. And it's a great little story and one that I believe needed to be told. So here we go. Hi, Tori. My name is Carlos, but friends and family call me Gato, which is cat. I'm from Costa Rica. I'm 42 years old and have been playing with Lego since I was a child, maybe since 1982, because I have older brothers and they had Lego before me. I think my first own Lego set was the 6611 Fire Chief's car. I remember that I thought that was awesome, a toy that I can change, rebuild, and it was strong enough for my clumsy hands. Little did I know in that moment it was love at first sight for the rest of my life. I feel the same way, Carlos. A few years later, we have received a police station 6384 for my oldest brother and 4025 to my other brother. I received the motorcycle shop 6373, my first Lego building ever, and I understood that we could build a world with buildings, cars, and people of Lego. Sadly, I tried to build a spaceship from V from 1983. I did not know I did not have enough pieces to do so. I dismantled all those sets and a lot of pieces were lost. My mum was mad and she stopped buying Lego. For my brothers, that was not a problem since they always wanted toys of the moment, G.I. Joe, He-Man and Nintendo, but I always wanted to have Lego. After a few years, I made a promise to her to not disarm my Lego sets, and she gave me the set 6677. I kept my word, so next Christmas I got some cool Lego, and that was in that way for the rest of my childhood. I got, among others, the set 6380 Emergency Treatment Center, 6953 Cosmic Laser Launcher, 6085 Black Monarch's Castle, and 6376 Breezeway Cafe. When I celebrated 10 years old, my mum said, "This is the last year for you and Lego," 1989. So even if I can save some money to buy some little sets, that was my first golden age of Lego. I went to high school and college. Thankfully, I stored most of my sets, especially the big ones, as a guilty pleasure. Between 1999 and 2005, I think it was my dark ages. Actually, I think Lego sets were awful in those years. Later, Lego started with the modular building collection in 2007. Sadly, even if I was working, I could not pay for them then. Then I met my wife, and after we bought our home in 2014, I brought my collection. Even if she never had Lego, she started to give me Lego as a gift for Christmas and birthdays. In February 2018, I opened my Instagram account at Gatobricks, and I started to buy modulars and old sets lost from my childhood, like the police station, the fireboat, and the motorcycle shop. Thanks to that, I met some Chilean guys from Bricks and Bits, a recognised Lego fan media. After some time of working with them, they made me a member of their team. As a result, I am the writer of BIB, or Bricks and Bits, and now I receive some sets as support of the Lego Ambassador Network. I'm sure that little me from the 80s would be very surprised and happy to know that Lego sends me from Denmark every so often first set so I can give my opinion about them and share it with our readers and followers. Now my wife is another AFOL, adult fan of Lego. Even if she never had one as a kid, she has the friend sets. I've met a lot of wonderful people united by these lovely bricks, and my mum still supports my hobby and almost cries when she sees those sets from long-time lost sets from the 80s. It's been an amazing journey. It certainly sounds like it has been there, Gato. Thank you so very much for sharing this, my friend, and I'm sure that our viewers are absolutely loving the fact that you gave us such a great and detailed story. Folks, if you want to be a part of this, I would love to get more stories in this, and more than happy to read your stories on the show, okay? So It's so much fun. And guys, thank you so much for being a part of my Lego history. Until next time, please subscribe, hit that button. You know what to do. Click the bell for notifications, and we'll see you very, very soon. Happy building.